Alright. Should still be on. Should be good. Riding home. Riding home. Can I even get into Ether? It's Sunday, so yeah, I was gonna say it should be open. We're not gonna go to. We don't trust Adamantis. Adamantis exploded. We're not trusting that now. We can't trust Adamantis. Adamantis is a danger zone. Say what now? I don't know. It changes every couple months to whichever is the cheapest. Low key. Because that's just how it be now. There we go.
Kind of a good price, but if the insurance is through the freaking roof, you know.
Yeah.
That part.
That is that part.
I'm not gonna go beg to be put back on mom and dad's insurance.
God, that ain't gonna work out. Alright, I just need... I don't need my other cheat sheets. I got the rest of the fight now. I just need the idyllic helper open. That's all I need. I can zoom it in, though, at least. Oh, let's hope that there's clear parties up this late. Ideally, there's people still trying to get their clear. 81, that's not a good number. Usually in the hundreds. 4. Idyllic Prague. Well, there's 1. Oh no, Enraged to clear. Here we go. Already have a fucking machinist. I hate that. Dog, just... Thank you. They cleared it. Idyllic Prague. I don't really want to Idyllic Prague. I want to... They just left it open. Okay, no, I'm not doing... damn. Part 2, Super Chain clean part. Damn, Super Chain? How do you struggle with Super Chain? That's like the easiest mechanic. Replication 2, Part 1, Part 2 Idyllic. I would join that one, but like you're a machinist. I guess we're opening our own. I really don't want to. I'm kind of a pussy when it comes to opening PFs. I'm looking at you, but like I've only R1'd. Mortal Rolls, Relative Rep 1. Oh, ew, no, never mind. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that one anyway. Relative Rep 1. You got me fucked up. Oh, man. Just, like, hit up one of these re-clears and be like, hey, yo, y'all want to clear for 1? Scholar can flex to answer. Frick, bruh. So like that Idyllic Prague isn't filling. This one finally got someone. Because I only know it on the one job. We might be... Because if I take this off and just do like free, how many open is what's crazy. Oh, hey, the fucking Viper. You've got a Bard. Okay. That would be that. I joined that group earlier. Any chest, enraged to clear. Yoink! Alright, we are going to, until we fill, we're going to go here, should be able to switch it to that, and that should be, well no, I can't because it doesn't, minimizes it if I click off. Because it's not an actual pop-out.
Fuck off. I don't want you. I don't want to give you my fucking email. I just want a goddamn quote.
So we're gonna have to go over here. Open this. Nope, wrong one. That. There we go. We got chat open on the other screen. Here's my cheat sheets. I know you really do not like it when I open other shit. I'm sorry.
Huh?
Holy shit. Alright, there's 3 mines right here. I'd have to find... I knew it. Ha ha ha! Scratchy back. That's a lot of revealed heals. Nine into 13 is 4? No. 10 is a 3. There's a mine here somewhere. Sorry, I'm not be talking very loud when I'm doing this. Oh my god, there's something fucked up there. So that's a 9. 6? Yeah, 6 health. I can pop 5 here. Hit that. Level up. Yikes. Then there's another mine somewhere here.
Dude. For the year. Not per month. For the year.
That's not bad. Okay. That's good to know.
And that's comprehensive.
Let's clear that 8. 8, 16. So there's 10 down here? Let's just clear another one. Hit that. Level up again. So yeah, there's 10 across the board down here. That's actually really bad. Well, now it's a 4. Well, then into 11. 7. So that's a 7 there. 16 into 23. There's also a 7, so there's 2 7s here. And that makes sense. So then there's... That was a 3, 7 there? What? That don't math. Oh, because it's 7 split between 11. Okay, well... I don't know why I just did that. That was actually really stupid. I was thinking there was something up here. So that's the 3. So there's a 2 here, and a 3 here. Nothing there. A heal, of course. And then just break it and take it. A 2 here.
That's a bomb.
Well, it could be like this, and then that's what I think it is. And then I think there's 2 2s or a 1 around here. It's very more likely to be a rat, but more likely to be 2 rats. But we don't know, so we are going to take the level up and find the fuck out. Not good. Well, no, we're good. So then there's 5 to sum up here. So yeah, I'm right about that. Yep, that's right. Because it can't be a mine here, because this would be 200. That's dangerous. Well, we know the mine's not here.
This makes me want to go back and play the original Minesweeper.
Figured. I have yet to actually beat original Minesweeper.
Really?
Yeah.
I've beaten it, I think, twice. I used to cheat by making the board as big as possible, and then as long as you don't click on a bomb, the bombs reveal themselves because there's nothing to click on.
Yeah.
I used to reliably beat it on easy and medium, but not ever on hard. Alrighty, so if I decide to do this, I do actually have to go tangle with Mom and Dad because they have my gear. And I need my gear back.
That was a misclick. There's the bat. There's nothing there. So then there's nothing here. That's huge. We want to save. We're going for... Because I've beaten it once already, so we're going for the stamps. So I'm trying to do 1 stamp at a time. And I'm trying to do what I know is the hardest stamp. Is the rat pacifist. That fucking stamp is hard. So it's just like you can click on the rat, but you can't take the XP for... Because you killed it. and we kill the dragon egg, then, like, that's also a frowned upon decision. So then there's 2-2. Okay. We have 7 health. So there's a 3 here. 3 into 12, so there's a 9 down here. It can't be here. Rat King. Oh, if we deduce that's a 3, that's 4 into 7, so that's another 3. There's a 2 here. So there's another 2 here. 3, 6, 2. Actually, yeah. Just take all that XP. There's nothing here. So that's where that 5 guy is. So we can, yeah, we can pop that. There's nothing here. That's a heal. Nice. 14. Yeah, okay. Well, okay. Well, yeah, okay. So if these are rats, then that's the mine. There's a 5 here. And then there's that one. So there's nothing here or here. Nothing there. There's a 2 here. The 5 is here. The thing is, do I want to pop it? 24 is a lot to have over here in the corner. Is this 7? Nothing here. 16 here. That's... ugh. I still have to do that. I have to do this. And then take the level up. Let's take the heal. 7. Okay, so then... 4. 5. Okay, we know that's the 5, and then we can kill this. 3, so that's a 3. 13, 14, 15. That's a 2. That's a 4. That's a 5. That's also a 4. 5, 10, 14. Down to 10, 15, so 9 between here. There's definitely a 9 in this here somewhere. So the goal option could be, let's do this. That shows that. So then the 9's not here. And then... oh, shit. Okay, math wrong. Math wrong. Math wrong. Oh, because he's touching a rat, you moron. So that's an 8. So then, yeah, it's a 4 here and a 4 here. So 4 touching 19 takes it down to 15. That takes it down to 14. So there's... yeah, there's something here. Well, we know it's a 4. Or not. Because I didn't add that right. Jesus. I suck at math.
Okay, you'll live.
Why play a game I suck at math? We're playing this while we wait for PF to fill. So, I should really put something on screen that says, like, waiting for PF to fill. 8, 9. So then there's nothing here. So then there's another rat around here. Yeah, it's there somewhere. Oh, well. Mine. What the hell? Come on. 6. So we'll take this. Or 9. Could be 9 here. It's kind of gross. So there's a mine here somewhere. Well, there's a mine here. Well, then that's a rat. And that's a mimic. No, it's not. That's free loot. 6. I'd have to break this to really see if this is the mine or not. That's the mine. It's 2. And we'll kill the 4. There's another rat here. There he is.
Damn it.
There's definitely another mine there. And then there's a mine there, yeah, okay. So there's a combination of 5 here.
I'm not buying glorified skater shoes.
Let me get down there. There's a 2 up here. A 3 here, and a 4 here. Which lets me do that. Four into 11 is 7. And then adds 11 into 15. Well, that's a 5. It's a 4 because you're touching a rat. God damn, you always miss the rat. Always miss the rat. And then you have to take that heal, so that's actually a good spot to find that. 7 into 12. We're working our way down, which we need to. That's the 7 of that, so then that's a 3. 10, so that's a rat. Six, 7, and 2. Yep. 7 into 12. Yeah, so that's a 5. Well, I mean, I can do this, and then this. And that's a 5. We need to pop it. And there's another combination of 5 here. And then that's tricky, so then we're going to have to go here. So then there's nothing else touching here. Mine. So that's the 3 mines. Alright. Nothing there. No bueno, though. Very, very, very no bueno. Dead to a rat. Where was the heal? Right there? That was a rat king. Damn. Trying to make my way down as best I could. Great heavens.
Yes, great heavens indeed. For shit.
There's 2 of them. Ugh, I hate when there's 2. Five, 4. Five. It's right here, I think. Yeah, just break it. Rat. Good lord.
Well, those are ugly. Ew, no. Mm.
Come on, bruh. You knew that was a bomb? That was a lot of XP right off the bat. There's a mine here, a mine here. Probably statistically a mine here, so that's a 3. I'm right. There's another mine here. Ugh. And another mine here. Okay. It could almost most definitely be a here and a here to which it's close. Yep, I'm right. Okay. Here you are, you fuck. That's a 7. Of course, you're a slime. Slimy bastard. It's probably a 5 here.
Since when the fuck does Home Depot sell biker helmets?
Well, it can't be here, so it's here. So that's another rat.
In the same breath, I am not trusting a motorcycle helmet from Walmart. I'm not. You can't make me.
Oh, you cheeky fuck. Well, no, that's the 5 here. So you're gonna tell me between all of these you're touching? Yeah, okay. That's 10, then... Yeah, found you. 9. So then there's a 2 here. This guy here. Great heavens!
Fuck no!
For a helmet?
That bitch better have Bluetooth and the works installed.
13. 13 into 19, so that's a 6 here. 13 into 16. Well, no, that's a 2 then, right? Right? Yeah.
It doesn't even have Bluetooth installed.
Kill you. And now everything that we know is a mine is safe. We know down here was a mine. Now it's like maximizing XP. 7. It's about like finding all of the mines first and getting all that free XP and then going from there. So that's a 4. Then that's a 2.
Because I do
10.
not
So that's
want
another
another
2.
black helmet. I don't want a black bike, and I don't want a black helmet.
I can survive 6 down here. Oh, that's not good. Well, so that is a 6, so then these spots are free. XP! So then we'll kill him. Level up.
Jorge.
Or her. 4 XP. 5, so that's a 3. And that's a 5. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. Oh, I'm so close. Don't let me die now. That was expected. 8, 16 into 25 is 9. 8, 9 into 15. So now I can only take a 4. 8, 12, 13, 15. It's also a 2. 8, 16... 8, 16, 18 into 27. So there's 9 here. So there's a 9 here between one of these guys. And then we can math it out. 20, 21 is 11. So that's the mimic there. 24, 30. There's 9 here. So, and I think it's like the Romeo and Juliet's like they point at each other and there's... It's like 2 spaces between each other. So it's like one there and one there. Oh, it was... Oh my god. They were there and there. But yeah, they are... Same line. Mine, mine, and mine. And then my last heal was there. I was right about the mimic. I was. That was a good one. That was almost it. Good heavens, the amount of rats, man. Seven, 8, 9. So there's a 9. So somewhere in this row, there's another one. And it's not this row. So somewhere in this row, there's another 9. We know that. We have to take that to figure out where the mine is here. 8 into 15. That's still big numbers. There's 6 here. Well, then there we go. You know, those are clear. Mine is not here, so it's definitely one there. That's the Mine King. I hate to have found him that early. $10, 17 into 30 is 13. So there's some big numbers here. It's 9, 10, 17, 11. Yeah, there's your mimic right in front of the dragon. It's cool. That's a cool move. Sick of you to do that. And you had to be a 6, you fuck. You couldn't have been a fucking slime.
Damn. What happened to my measuring tape?
No clue. The fuck is that? Why are you 34? There's 3 rats all right there. Cool. That checks out. There's another 4. Seven and another 4. No, that's not right. That's the 7. That's a 3. I like to click around the dragon. The dragon likes the horde loot sometimes. Smaug style. Free clicks. Free clicks. free clicks. Free. Mine. 2. 4. 6. So another 4. So 2. 4. Mine. 2. Cannot be a 9. 7 to 12. This is why I suck at math. 5. So that's a 5, then that's a 4. 8. That's a 6. We have 7 health, so we can kill him. That's a 3.
That's the one that Dad has. That's why I know that.
I misclicked! Wish there was an undo button.
Sucks to suck.
Dang. Kill me. I didn't have enough. It's a really bad spawn. Well, that can't be 7 because these are both touching. So a rat, so we didn't even have to go there. Mine is here, and that's a 4. Mine can be anywhere here. Mine can also be anywhere here. We gotta break that. So then that tells you there's that 7. So that's a mine. So there's a rat here. 7 into 13. We gotta work up and work around. Not good if the wall moves with you. You're also gonna be 4, aren't you? Yeah, you are. I was like, wait, that's an 8. Whoa. That puts mine here. Those are all big numbers. All very, 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 very big numbers.
Don't look at the price tag, just look at the helmet.
Okay. They look cool.
Good. That's what they're supposed to look like.
I guessed wrong. I always guess wrong. I kind of just fuck around and see if I can find some hidden shit. See how we're on top of each other? What are y'all doing? Kill me. The bad spawn. Man. Drills! Oh no, wait! Oh! I was with you! Oh, you're doing a clear for one. I don't even see the group that I'm in right now. Well, it's because I'm in it. That would probably make sense.
No, you can still see your group and be
Not if you have it set to filtered. The one that I am in right now is that one. An any chest and rage to clear.
Oh.
This one's... Oh, but dude. We need 3 and he needs... Oh, man. Oh, they were there. Yeah, that's about right. I love it hitting a mine exactly. Holy slimes. What is that? What the fuck is that? That doesn't help. There we go. We got another party. We got another one. We got another one. We got another one. 2, 5. Level up. Nothing here. A 4. Well, then we know that's the mine. So then there is nothing there. We know that's the mine. Please have some loot around you. I don't want to take the dragon egg. I want to spare the dragon baby. So there's a 9 here, definitely. I mean, I could go on a whim and say that's the 9. And I'm wrong. Well, if that's definitely the rat, then there ain't shit here. That's a 3. 7 into 12, 5, so there's...
The one under the dragon has a bomb.
Yeah, you're right. And that means that there's nothing here. Let's take the heal. 4. Well, let's just take that. There ain't nothing there. That's a mine, so that's 1 of 2 mines here. Well, it can't be here, so it's here. So then that's a 7. So then there's a 1 up here somewhere. Right there. 8 into 11, so there's a 3 up here. Or 2. Gross. Okay, we're gonna... Well, that's probably the Mine King. So we'll move on. 15, so that's a 2. That's a big number. 8, 16, slime guy. Alright, now let's do that, because that'll give me... Yeah, it gives me enough information to tell me that there's nothing here. 8, 16 into 13... 7, so there's a combo of 7 here. So let's do this. So there's nothing here. 8 plus 7, yep, so that's that. So then there's nothing here. We're at 9. There's a mine here. Well, there's nothing here. That's this guy. 4. I have not revealed the 4. So there's nothing here. Woo. 7, 10, yep, right. Yep, that's the Mine King. If I could find something worth... That's... There's 6 down here. That's... Ah. We're losing members again. This one, if I leave this one, it'll be 4-4. Okay, there we go. We got another guy. It's like 1 leaves and then 1 joins, and then that's like a loop. That's a lot of numbers. 20, so there's 22, or no, 12 points worth of stuff within here and another mine.
There's this one as well, but I like the other one better.
Ooh! Yeah, I like the blue one.
Yeah, I do too. And for $40 more, I'd rather have the blue one.
8, 11. So there's 11 down here. That would make sense. There's probably a mimic down here. Like, confident in saying that there's a mimic. Because if it was touching either of these spots, that would make them all add. 9. Really? 9 and 2? Bro, this is like unfortunate assumptions. Seven, so there's nothing here. Where the fuck you're here? There's 4 up here somewhere. 3 there. Bomb's not here, and a bomb's not here, so it could be one of these 2 spots. 3.
Look what's on sale.
That's a rat. 10, 5. So there's a good chance there's some slimes up there. The Rat King was up there. Bomb there. And I didn't even think about it. My thinking was just, oh yeah, it's safe. No, it's not, dumbass.
Well, that's a bomb. At the tippy. That one.
Up here.
Yeah. Yes, right there, at the L. That's a bomb.
No, because this. There's a 5. There's nothing here. And that's fucking sucks that it's gonna hide what the numbers are, because now I have no way of knowing. I'd have to, like, break this. Yeah.
So between the dragon and the 101 is a bomb.
Told you. Because of the question mark, there's no way of knowing where the mine is. See? So mine could be here, mine could be here. Mine could be here, mine could be here. There's nothing here. So mine's here. And that's the rat, so there's nothing there. So there could be a thing here, but I think I'm safe in assuming it's there. Yep. Another rat. So there's something worth 2 points here. Rats. All rats. So another rat. And then there's another rat somewhere here. Here. Because it's touching this one, so there's nothing there. There's a 2 down here. It's probably here. 2, so there's another rat right there. They're all huddled up. Well, there's that rat, so then there's nothing here or here. He's right here. What do you mean? What do you mean? 25? There's only 3 there, so that means that there's 22 points worth of shit. We know it's not a 9, so it's definitely a mimic. Yeah, that's a mimic. So that immediately is 11 off of 25. So 14, 13, 12, 11. So there's another 11 points of stuff. Yeah, okay. Well, no, bomb's not there.
The bomb's in the center.
And that's touching everything. Yeah, 4, bomb. 4, 5. 5, 6, 7. So there's another 5. No bueno. No bueno at all. 11, 12, 13, 14. Another 5 here. 5, 16. 17. Another 5? 5, 10. 11, 12. 7. 8. 5 points worth in right in here. 5. Nope, so then That was an absolute fucking run right there. Holy, I figured all that out. We had 8 points.
I don't think your party finder's gonna fill, my love.
I'm at 7. I'm at 7 of 8. Rat King. There we go. Okay. 4 into 9. So that's the 5. So then there's nothing here. So then 8. So there's 7. And then, yeah, there's a 7 here somewhere. I'm going to mark them both as 7, because that's the only thing that could be right. Is that 1 is nothing and 1's a 7. There's 3 down here. I think I'm saying that definitely a 3. Because it can't be a 2 and a 1 now, because we've revealed all the rats. Alright. Take the level up. We're at 8. I'd really like to go this way. 8, 16. Oh my god, the fucking slime guys here. We're at 7. Found it. There we go. Alright, we filled. Alright. 9. Alright. Damn, that's an unfortunate time to fill right as we almost had it. Oh, it's 11. Right, okay. Coming back to game. Okay. Was that? We're back here. From my south, I have to. Okay. Let's fucking clear this. Please, God. The only thing I need for part 1 is my Grotesquerie 3 cheat sheet. Because I still just don't get it. No, I want some Sour Patch Kids. So, I'll do boop. Touch touch. How do we all hit yes to the ready check, and then we don't accept the duty fine? Come on, man. I actually like these.
Did you?
I heard them open, yeah. Really?
Yeah, I actually...
You don't like the flavors?
No, I really prefer the regular Sour Patch Kids. These also are not as sour.
I think it's Viper. Around me closing in. Ah, back this up. Never had a choice. Ain't no stopping. No option. Light it up.
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him what for, champion.
Ones, hell yeah.
His arm has a life of its own. Is this the power of the mythical Reaper?
Spreads.
Oh no! The gore has latched onto the champion! Don't panic! is slithering out! Oh, that's disgusting!
The tips are just to remember if you try, everything happens. Fourth chain break, second chain tower. Fourth chain break, second chain tower, second chain tower, second chain tower, second chain tower. Don't fucking forget.
Watch out! That is one cruel coil!
First chains go. First blob, first tower. Second break, second blob, second tower. Thirds go, stack back. Go this way. Oh, that person died. Ouchie. Okay. Let me move this over here. None of them worse than the whole world watching. Light it up. Three of 8 are eligible? Good lord, everyone here is pretty much cleared. This is a clear for 3. So no fucking pressure.
Pay for his crimes! Give him what for, champion!
I'm one of those 3. The other one is definitely the healer. One of the healers, because that was, no, the red mage is the party lead. And then one other person. Fuck. No wonder damage is crazy. Once. It's running out my chest, it was inside of me.
His arm has a life of its own! Is this the power of the mythical network? Oh no! The gore has lashed onto the champion! Don't panic! His arm is slithering out! Oh, that's disgusting!
Reaper, why are you here?
Oh, ta-da! What fighting spirit!
No, it's not gonna last. Like, why was the Reaper there? Reaper's supposed to be up on the front. Fourth chain break, second blob. There's my blob. Target acquired.
Watch out! That is one cruel coil!
Fucking empty head. If I gotta parse a gray to clear, I'll give a fuck. At this point, I'm beyond giving a fuck. I just want to be free of the wheel.
Evaded with a fork.
Left, intercardinal. Right up here.
Oh dear me, the ring's in pieces.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Down. Can they
Reaper, what are you doing? You've got to be one of the... No, you have the weapon. No, you don't. You have a lot more HP than the Viper. So what's going on there? Only 3 people have cleared. It's looking like it was... No, Viper's got the weapons. No, Viper has more HP than you. So I think that's what it is. I think it's me, the Viper, the Reaper, and the Red Mage. So 3 DPS. Fun. The usual suspects expected to fuck up.
crimes? Give him what for, champion.
No. Son of a bitch. I'm starting to get like the nerve crash from the G Fuel. Like the energy's like crashing down. 2, 2, so I'm getting the shivers. 2, 2, 1, 1. Drop what? What am I supposed to drop? Please, please. Specify what I'm supposed to be dropping here. Like wallet? I'll fall. I can't drop my weapon. It won't let me unequip my weapon. That was supposed to be for Apex. I gotta go take that down because I don't play Apex anymore.
His arm has a life of its own. Is this the power of the mythical Lingua? Oh no! The gore has latched onto the champion! Don't panic! His arm is slumbered out! Oh, that's disgusting!
Reaper, I'm gonna need you to aim your fucking thing towards the other side of the arena.
Ta-da! What fighting spirit!
That's like the second time that Reaper has killed me. First break, third blob. My blob is at 1. Fair.
Watch out! That is one
First break, first break, first break, go. And my blob is right here. I love that I can just like watch everyone having to do the mechanic on the inside. Just get to sit here as his wing blocks my camera. Whole world watching. Ain't golden, ain't no stopping. Light it up.
Once again, they slip beyond their opponent's reach.
Come on, man. Stop with the jitters. If you try. Cardinals south.
Oh, dear me.
Dude, Reaper.
And they're back in action. Can they turn the tide? They're down. Can they recover from this? Oh no, they've been...
I'm gonna passport this Reaper. I'm doing it, 'cause I'm just curious. No, you weren't supposed to fucking... It's not doable. It's not doable. One, two, two.
Oh dear, the challenger has fallen out of the ring.
Lindworm 2 at 29%. $107 pulls is trying to get this. Lindworm 2 at what mechanic? 6. Nah.
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him what for, champion.
One, two, two, one. Fuck. Okay, that Reaper didn't kill me this time. I spoke too soon, though, because they still have the opportunity to do it.
His arm has a life of its own. Is this the power of the typical Lindworm? Oh no! The gore has lashed onto the champion! Don't panic! His arm is slipping out! Oh, that's disgusting!
And they finally did it right. I live. I get to see the fight. First break, third chain tower.
That is one cruel coil.
First chain tower. Second chain tower. Third chain tower. I'm on fire, burning brighter.
Another attack evaded with a port.
Oh yeah, no, should not have done that there. Oh well. Because I don't have a mitigation for the fixer. Uh-oh. I hid my fucking... Yeah, well, thankfully, this white mage knows what they're doing. I have something I can offer. I can't do it. I love that I hit the button. I know I 100% hit that button.
Thunder down. Can they recover from this?
Yep. Unbreakable, but they're dead.
They're back in action. Can they turn the tide?
We might still be able to do that with this healer, LB. Sure, evoke something. Two. Left arm first, so right and left.
Generation be out of control?
I will be using my arm's length
His power continues to run amok. Again and again, he remakes
to
his
at least
arm.
dodge one of them. So I did feel like fucking with that. We have LB1, and it should be dead. Yeah, it's dead. That was a very rough part one.
Seven with the back tail. Press the advantage and finish it.
Ding, ding, ding!
The battle is decided! Victory goes to the champion!
God, it's like,
Is it the Lindworm's heart?
Stay still.
It's pulsating. I've got a bad feeling about this.
She's just gonna keep jumping. Bubble, 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 bubble. Okay. So I can close this. I might as well close this.
Transforming.
Because all I need is my idyllic helper, and I make it through.
Snakes alive! It's the birth of a new Lindworm! Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion!
Okay, yeah, now I'm just cold. I got so high and I climb and I climb. Come on. Okay. Plotting from here on.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair,
No,
champion!
you fucking... Oh my god. Reapers, bro. Reapers. At least I have buffs, so I'm doing damage. I'm not the only party buff. Damage is pretty good, okay.
The Lindworm is creating more of itself! What fighting spirit! Some curious props have appeared. What could they possibly be?
Cone. I want a cone. I want a cone. Me when I go to Dairy Queen.
Again, they've taken on the champion's form! This boat
McDonald's. I want a cone, but I want this cone first. Nope! Don't you kick me! Fucker! Oh, I hate you so much! You kick me every fucking time.
I've got a serious case of deja vu here.
I'm sinister, don't you know who I am?
The mutation is corrupting the champion. Oh, let's hope they keep it together. Something's coming. Stay on your toes.
We're going east first.
Oh no, they've been felled
When you
with a
see
vengeance.
everyone standing... Come on, Chief.
And they're back in action. Can they turn the tide?
Ow. Unmitigated explosion. My shit still went off.
And they're down. Can they recover from this?
As we go and we get idyllic practice. This is so fucking scuffed.
Whoa, what is this thing? Did the lindworm walk
Inner
without
cards.
fabric of space and time?
Northeast. So I'm gonna be here. I'm getting a stack. Stack is easy because you technically don't even need. You just have to remember which is first. You don't have to remember
Is
what
this
number you
enough to
are.
get- I must confess, I'm utterly bewildered.
North safe. I'm grabbing the stack marker between 2 and here. I'm grabbing the stack. Stacks first. North safe.
What destructiveness! The ring has been
Stacks
rigged into
first.
it.
Stacks first.
We appear to have completely left the
Defense.
world of logic behind.
Because the Reaper died. This Reaper dude. Oh my god. This is where you have to force. We get to force her. Hold on. Where is. Ugh. Where did I just throw it? Okay.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion.
Like, she's still doing the Endwalker opener of Arcane Circle at start of pool. One GCD, fucking boom, 2 minutes. Like, no. No, that's not. That is the old opener, but whatever. Even like from what I was learning from the balance when I was trying to learn Reaper at level 100. Baiting dark. Fire dark, fire dark.
And they're down. Can they recover from this?
I have my suspicions that this Reaper is gonna be a problem this whole time. You just gotta get it together for one pull. One good pull. Tragic. None of y'all give me. None of one gave me get a good enough Esprit. I go from getting a lot of Esprit to no Esprit at all. Look at that. He was looking right at me, dude. Right at me. Fire dark, fire dark. Down all the way down here.
Curious props have appeared. What could they possibly be?
Ew. Defam. I hate having defam.
Again, they've taken on the champion's form! This bodes
And then she, well, I guess because she died. But then she ends up, yeah, she died. Because she ends up behind the opener anyway.
I've got a serious case of deja vu here. The mutation is corrupting
Going to the side with 4 equal. And then looking over and seeing which are the 2 closest and taking that one. The donut.
Stay on your toes.
We're going west side first. Whoa!
Did the little one warp the very
Intercards.
fabric of space and time?
Southwest. Take the DFAM from here.
Is this another dimension? I must confess, I'm utterly bewildered.
North safe. Taking the DFAM. This one. DFAM's first. North safe.
What destructiveness! The ring has been rent in two!
DFAM's first, I'm second DFAM.
We appear to have completely left the realm of logic behind.
Twister. Ow. Intercards. So going between 2 and 2. Hold on. Wait, it's absorbing.
I'm not sure I understand what's going
South.
on anymore, folks.
D side safe.
Something that defies all comprehension is unfolding before our very eyes!
As I did dreamed. And these are just gonna do AoEs.
Our relentless assault! The champion is hard-pressed! The battle has reached a fever pitch, but the champion still stands! There's so many of them. Stay strong, I beg you!
2%. 2%. Come on, baby. Come on. Reset this. Oh, God. Not the bio. Bio breaks always reset prog. It happens every time. No, no bio. Piss yourself. At this point. No bios. No. Hair, man. Ugh. Get out of my way. No. Oh, I'm typing. Hold on. Okay. We're gonna tuck this in. I'm gonna go in gamer mode. Tuck in the blanket. This will genuinely be the notch in my belt that makes me try an ultimate if I can do this. Just like, if I can do this, then I can do anything. I choose to believe. Like, who else? The tanks look like, yeah, tank weapon. So yeah, the tanks have the weapons. Sage has the weapons, but White Mage is pretty geared. I actually think that's White Mage Biss is the Bygone Kane instead. Yeah, full Biss, White Mage. Biss, White... Okay, so it is... Oh, no, yeah, I think it's... The new hasn't cleared. Well, it's not the tanks. Because the Viper has the weapon, and the Red Mage has the weapon. So it's me, Sam, it's me, Reaper, and the White Mage. Oh, wow, okay. Whose PF was this? For it to be 3 of 8. Alright, so I figured out who it is. It's not all the DPS. That's 205,000 is caster bested slot. That's crazy.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion!
So it is good to know, though, that that last cast is long as shit. I need fire. Fire's at 3. Fire dark, fire dark. Fire dark, fire dark. Here. No! Bad time to lose Elgato audio. Oh no. Can you help me?
Wifey to the rescue.
Bottom left, go to sources. Find the Elgato. Double click it. And then deactivate and activate.
I know how to do it.
Yes, got it. Thank you. Oh my god. What a shitty time. Couldn't have lost audio when they were bio breaking. A defam again, bro. I don't wanna.
That's a big buddy boy.
They've taken on the champion form. This bodes ill.
The defam go clockwise. This one. Oh, I have the one I want. I'm just gonna wait. I'm just waiting for my thing. Alright, and we hold, hit that.
And they're down. Can they recover from this?
Ow, wow, it really... I took a... That killed me? Crazy. And why was the white mage in the middle? The white mage DC.
Go sniff the white mage.
Oh my god. It's not the white mage. The white mage has not been the problem.
No, but I think I know them. No, I don't. I don't know anybody from there.
Huh?
But I don't know anybody from there.
Ah. It is 1 a.m. I'm getting this clear, bro. It's happening tonight or tomorrow. Already been going, yeah, because it took like an hour for PF to fill. Abaca. So these two are together. They know each other.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion.
Still gotta bait fire. No, I bait dark. I bait dark.
The Limrod is creating more of itself.
Fire dark, fire dark. That is fucking scary. Can I get, like, boss? Or stack? I don't like stack, actually. I don't like cone either. I'm actually not fully opposed against defam, now that I really think about it.
Possibly be.
Cone.
Again, They've taken on the champion's form! This bodes ill!
Cone, cone, cone. Haha! You didn't kick me this time, you fuck ass! Fuck you, buddy. Back to where I was.
I've got a serious case of deja vu here. The mutation is corrupting the champion. Oh, let's hope they keep it together.
Huh?
Something's coming. Stay on your toes.
I can't hear you right now. Okay, okay. Oh my god, family aggro right then. Hold on, I can't right now. Here we go.
Whoa, what is this thing? Did the little
Enter
one walk
cards.
the very fabric of space and time?
East. Taking the stack from here.
Is this enough to mention? I must confess, I'm utterly bewildered.
South safe. Stack. Stacks first. South safe.
What destructiveness! The ring has been rent in two!
Stacks.
We appear to have completely left the realm of logic behind.
We had 6 people here and 2 people there. Okay, what happened? Oh, okay. That again. That again. We'll talk about it. We'll deal with it after. I'm at the point now with my fucking ear. Can you toss me a bonnet? I would like a bite. Bonnet right here. Here.
All the things at once.
I don't care about wearing a bonnet on stream, man. I ain't no bitch. I don't give a fuck. My hair is just bugging me.
One bite?
Oh, wait, hold on.
Yeah. What is that?
Oh. God, I need food. They must be at VC with them. But did you already eat your biscuit? Did you get? Is the rest of the bread gone already?
What bread?
There was some more like leftover bread, but I don't know if it was still there. It was still left of the fridge, right on top of the box, in like a little sandwich baggie.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion.
I gotta beat fire. Fire's at 3. I gotta beat dark. Dark is at 3.
The Lindworm is creating more
Fire, dark, fire, dark. Right here. Don't you do it, OBS. It's not funny. Don't you do it. You might think it's funny, but it is in fact unfunny. Didn't laugh.
Some curious props have appeared. What could they possibly be?
Stack.
Again, they've taken on the champion's form. This Boots in!
Get back in there.
I've got a serious case of deja vu here. The mutation is corrupting the champion. Oh, let's hope they keep it together.
Gotta be or west. East.
And they're back in action. Can they turn the tide? Huh, they're up! What fighting spirit! Whoa, what is this thing? Did the lindworm warp the very fabric of space and time?
Come on. Enter north.
Is this another dimension? I must confess, I'm utterly bewildered.
South safe. I just care about these two guys. Stack. Stacks first.
What destructiveness! The ring has been rent in two! We appear to have completely left the realm of logic behind.
You should be charged up enough. If this Reaper drags us through this bullshit, Oh. I've been the only one alive.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion. The is creating more of itself! What fighting spirit!
So yeah, the red mage was in the wrong spot, and a white mage was in the wrong spot.
Some curious props have appeared. What could they possibly be?
Stacked.
Again, they've taken on the champion's form! This bodes ill!
This one is mine.
I've got a serious case of deja vu here.
I gotta take a
Mutation
hit.
is corrupting the champion. Oh, let's hope they keep it together.
Going to the side with 4 equal. Eating the
Something's
blue.
coming. Stay on your toes. Oh no, they've been felled with a vengeance.
That's what sucks. Is you like I hate that so much. Is that you'll have the usual suspect being the one that makes all of the fuck ups, and then one person is like, you know. It's just, it sucks. That, like, there's one person to blame, but then, like, the moment you fuck up, everyone's like, oh my god! It's like, what? I make one mistake in 50 pulls, but this one guy that makes a mistake every pull, they get a pardon? Fuck you. That shit bugs me to no end. I hate when people do that. It was just like, God, this is my first genuine, honest mistake. Though, to be fair, that red mage did it twice. That was 2 mistakes that pull. They screwed up rep 1, but we lived because I went to the right spot. Gotta be dark.
The Lindworm is creating more of itself!
Man, that was a spooky location. I live by the fire. I don't really know the lyrics to Not Afraid.
Some curious thoughts have appeared. What could they possibly be?
Defam. Ew. I don't want to be defam. Fine.
Again, they've taken on the champion's form.
Disgusting.
This bodes ill.
And there it is, too, of course. No, you're not kicking me, you jackass. I refuse.
I've got a serious case of deja vu here.
And Mirabelle, that's why we walk around in a generous circle around him. We don't cut straight through him, you stupid bitch. Good heavens. Let's get it right, gang. Right side.
Stay on your toes.
Like, yeah, I talk harsh because it's just like, this is clearly advertised as a pretty much a clear for one. As they are VC coaching the Reaper. And then the red mage is... right? Like, near... ugh. Like, I didn't think Hector's video tells you that you gotta take, like, a general... like, a generous... kind of... give him a little bit of a... not a super wide berth, but... Give him some room. I've seen a few people do that too. I did it once and immediately was just like, don't do that. I'm also being harsh because like most of the people in here. Yeah, that's for sure. Especially where the fuck do I go? Where the fuck do I go is just purely picture guide. You gotta be the type of player that can get hit once and immediately go, okay, noted, don't do it. Oh god. Enter cards. I got my helper here. North. Yeah, I'm already here. I'm just gonna stay here. I missed a little bit of NPD. It's okay, it's okay. We're not gonna stress. We're not gonna stress. We're gonna focus. North safe. I want to stack. So we're gonna turn. I hate being stacked on east though, because I gotta haul ass from my location. Defams first. North safe. Commit. Baby shield.
What destructiveness! The ring has been rent in two!
Defams first. Stack on 2.
We appear to have completely left the realm of logic behind.
Back to towers. I don't have to swap. I'm pyretic, don't move. It was north side safe.
I'm not sure I understand what's going
South.
on anymore, folks.
On the boss is safe. Intercards, 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 intercards. And then on the boss will be safe again. On the boss, on the boss, on the boss. And then A. And then on the boss again. Please be free. I don't think I'm gonna have negation. Alright, I should have mitigation for the next one.
Our relentless assault! The champion is hard pressed.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Please! Please, 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 please. Go, 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 go. Yes! Yes, this is it! This is it! This is it!
You got it, baby. Come on.
Yes!
Come on!
Let's fucking go! Woo! Woo!
Unbelievable!
Let's fucking go!
The president has been defeated!
High fives. Oh my Lord Heaven. Look at me. I'm just angry. Why am I so pissed? I guess it's because we were upset that we had to kill the president. Let's go! Look at Boner. Boner's in the chat. Look at her. No chest, but that's fine, dude. I got my thingy. Picture? Y'all take picture with me? Give me picture? Yes, thank you. I get picture? Yeah. Sure. Yay! Just gonna take a quick screenshot. Sit. Yeet. I want a frickin' victory. Yeah! G-pose. And then we're gonna pause. I forget the pause button. Right there.
Yeah.
And then, what's pause for everyone? I already forgot.
It's L2.
L2. I paused it, and then I unpaused it. Yes, sir. Haha. Whew. Alright, time to fucking boner in the chat. GG and thank you for playing one of the hardest fights in Final Fantasy XIV. In the fucking pocket, baby. We're gonna go... Yeah, now I have to do it every week. Woohoo! And then I just go to my alt account that I know has... Yeah, time for an ultimate, right? Yeah. Yeah, time for an ultimate. I mean, time for the next ultimate. That was the main reason why, because, like, my... well, I was about to say my static. I was a part of a static. We were... I was with them. I left because I was just like, I need some time to actually prog on my own, and I can't... Just, it wasn't a pace that I was able to keep up with. So I was just like, I want to break up head now, and, like, they're still at part 1. Still at part 1, mechanic 1. So, like, I was just like, I want to go ahead, and then now that, like, the ultimate is going to be Kefka, from what it looks like, I'm really fucking glad that I went ahead and pushed ahead and got this clear on my own, because now, like, I can go straight into going for Kefka. Download. Others were going off ahead and clearing, and when they said they were leaving, it was completely understandable. Yeah, we had one at the start that did that to us as well, and at the time I was just like, they kind of wrong for that, but, like, it's the way they went about it that was wrong. Like, they did that too, where we all started on 9. Well, Tuesday patch dropped, and the static we raid Wednesday and Sunday because we just, like, we at the time didn't have anything in between available. So, like, Tuesday patch drops. 3 of the 8 went ahead and just went right into 9 blind. And then come time for 9S prog fresh for the static the next day, one of those 8 had already cleared 9. Mine were all fine, but I had 2 people join, and then a week later say, "Oh, our alt static is actually getting back together, so we're leaving." Oh, that's rough. This was my first static that I had left, so I don't really have another group to join. But yeah, like the next day that they had already cleared over the course of, like, that morning, so they had an alt, and they were like, "I'll just use the alt to play and prog with you guys, and then I will prog ahead on the main." And, like, that'll be that. We were like, all right, yeah, that's fine, as long as you have... Because at the time, it's week 1, so we were like, we want the gear. So it's like, as long as you have an alt, and we can go in 8 of 8 unclaimed, you know, we can all have a fair chance at gear. And then we cleared 9, and then by the time it's time to get into 10, they've already cleared 10, and then they cleared on both the alt and their main, and then they were just like... And then they kind of were just, like, they got, like, really snippy and were, like, mad that we, like, weren't keeping up a pace. And it's just like, well, this was the pace that was agreed on. But the way they went about it was, like, they cleared on both accounts and then just, like, kind of left us in the dust. But for me, I still do have, like, an alt I can prog on. But I at least kind of told the gang, like, I'm going to go on my own. I'm not, like, I didn't go on my own, and then when it was time to prog... tell my gang, I'm leaving. was that they could freely go ahead and clear as much as they want, so long as it doesn't affect the static loot. We also had a sage that wouldn't emit, which angered all of us. Oh yeah, that was a problem for mine as well. I don't know if they're in. I doubt they're watching my stream. Did have a sage that our sage felt kind of sandbaggy at times. So I was just like, that kind of also was getting on my nerves. Yeah, you are the mitigation. Yeah, that's crazy to get that out of a sage to go. What are you guys doing? Like, what do you mean? What am I doing? All right. Well, shit. I'm done until Tuesday, and I go and now finally on Tuesdays I can clear, and now I can actually join reclear groups instead of having to fart around in PF. Shit. 2.5 hours, yeah. Yeah, I'm not... It's really unfortunate. I don't know... Like, I'm genuinely surprised. When I first started, I started Savage, like, my full Savage rating was, man, I'm, like, still shaking from that. My first Savage experience was, like, the last 2 months of the last tier before this patch came out. So, and I was doing that on Samurai, but even after all of that, and yeah, I was able to get, like, all of the augmented loot from the coins from the Alliance raids, I was still parsing, like, high 80s on Samurai. So, like, that late into the tier, still doing those numbers is really good. Yeah, I really wish I got some, I really wish I started at M1, but, so yeah, like, but I was still doing those numbers, but, like, now... Even now that I'm even though like I'm pretty much almost bis on Dancer, I just need the weapon and the twine for the boots. I'm looking at logs and like I'm still... Dancers are crackheads, apparently. The people that play Dancer are like those are some echelon players. I've seen like three people that other friends that I play with know that are like, here's their logs, and it's like 90, 90, 98, 94, and I'm just like, what are these dancers? I'm not a bad player, and I am struggling to put out purples on this job. Like, I know what I'm doing. That's right, my log link isn't working anymore because I changed my name. So yeah, that Lindworm was a gray, just... I don't know what you want from me. That Lindworm was a gray, and I did that like super consistently, and like if I had died or did anything, it was because, you know. So it's just like it's one of those where it's just like I can't say that I'm bad because like I know I'm super consistent. It's just that like I don't know what it is about this job, man, but I cannot keep up with these other dancers. These other dancers are just insane. That pull. Okay, see, I'm not gonna feel that bad. The red mage parsed to 0, the white mage parsed to 1, the Reaper parsed to 17, the warrior at 22. So, okay. And then the paladin of 50, the viper of 60, and the sage of 50. So, okay, that was an okay group. It's not Biss. Dude, like, Biss really will, like, really up those numbers. That's kind of crazy. Because I have a 84 and 87 on Vamp and Hot and Blue. Red and Blue, but I don't... I've got a green on Tyrant, and I so badly want to get out of green on Tyrant, but I can't figure it out. I don't know what it is. I can't get out of green zone for Tyrant. I try so hard. And my latest clear on Tyrant is with current gear. But my last clear didn't get logged. My clear from this week did not get logged, so it might have been better. Because like I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 logs on him, and I think I've cleared it 8 times because I don't have a book, and I have had to twine twice. So I have 1 clear that is unlogged for Tyrant, and it has booty cheeks. Oh my lord in heaven! All of the technically I forget that it's so weird that they break up Tyrant, or not Tyrant, Lindworm into 2 separate pulls. So my best Lindworm 1 was yesterday. Yeah. I had a 40. I was the best in that group. Okay, cool. That was with Drills, and then I saw Drills earlier in PF. I couldn't join his PF. My 1 from today is my 2nd lowest. Fuck me. That's rough. But ideally with more... I think next week I might merc Tyrant. So I can... I might like money merc Tyrant and be like 2 mil for Twine. And then free for all and everything else, just so I can guarantee my last left side biz. I might have to. Loot Master, 2 mil for Twine, free for all, everything else. And then just get lucky with weapon roll. Do I log out here? Monday, Tuesday? No, I'm gonna need to be on Crystal. Yeah, we'll go to Crystal. We'll go to Crystal. I need to take care of everything I haven't done. So you know, we're gonna fucking where's my stream settings? Is that this button? Nope, not that button. Not that button. We're gonna go home. We're going home. That's for sure. We're going home. Let's see. Idyllic Helper, dude. Without you, Idyllic Helper, I wouldn't be here. I owe it. Thank you. I owe it. I owe it all to Idyllic Helper. It made my hopes and dreams come true. Without it, I wouldn't be here. I would be nothing without Idyllic Helper. Yes, sir. All right. Let's see here. Let's pull up the checklist and let's do some weekly stuff. Let me mark out for weekly. What do I need to do? Savage Raid Lockout. Actually done. No way in hell. Alright. I can run like a daily. I can play something else that's not Dancer for once. Alright, I did send all of those out, so let's check. Squadron. God, let me play something else. Let me get a break. Whew! Dude, that felt so good. Like, it's one of those, like... God, it is that, like, that pump of adrenaline you get from clearing this is, like... It is like the like a constant moving goalpost high that you can just, like... Fuck, they keep failing this mission. I just need... It was Primal Recon. I have Nana coming with me. If I do that, then they're missing both. Yeah, I can't do that. Like an ever lasting goalpost moving high that you get it, and then you can't achieve it again unless you move on to the next bit of content that you haven't done. So that you move, you do the next thing, you do the next thing, you do the next thing. Yeah. Like, I guess that is sort of the thing. It's just like, it's just so weird that, like, I don't know, I guess maybe just like my melee is more cracked than my fizz ranged, truly. That it's not that I'm a bad player, it's just that, like, I'm actually just better on melee. Oh, fair, man. When I see, like, like, I keep saying it to, like, I was saying it to my static, was like, it being on Dancer, even being like one item short best in slot, being consistently beat by White Mage, I'm just like, okay, it 100% is a mix of Dancer's damage isn't that great, and then White Mage's damage is really cracked this patch. But it's definitely leaning more towards White Mage is just really strong this patch. Because all of the Dia upgrades, and I believe there's also like a good damage meld for White Mage. Yeah, White Mage is cracked this patch, man. Absolutely insane. It's kind of like at the point where it's just like, if your static doesn't have a White Mage, you're low-key kind of throwing, because it's just that much. It's just that strong. It's insanely strong. But like I keep getting beat by White Mage, and I'm just like, it can't be me. There's no way. And like there's more and more fights that I'm doing where like I really get screwed over by the 50-50s. Really screwed over by the 50-50s with the feathers. Like, man, that's like, after playing this class for an entire tier, Dancer's on top of my list for like jobs that need a rework.
No.
Dancer needs a rework so bad.
Leave it alone.
It needs it, man. On a higher skill level, Dancer needs a rework. Like, it's actually insane that a lot of the jobs that have abilities that give an X amount of gauge, like, for example, I know, like, Reaper, before Dawn Trail came out, or one of the Dawn Trail patches, Arcane Circle, or, I can't remember, no, it's the big thing, Reaper's big attack move, it gave Reaper 50 gauge. But, like, they changed that, and they changed Iki Shoten for Samurai, that instead of giving you 50 gauge, it just gives you a buff that lets you use the skill that previously costed 50 gauge. Dancer didn't get that change, and I don't know why Dancer didn't get that change, because Dancer so desperately needs it, because in Dancer's burst in opener and 2 minutes, Dancer's kind of actually out of control on how much gauge it generates. So automatically getting 50 gauge when you could start your opener at 0, you get that 50, but then since you're out of control of gauge, you miss out on so much gauge potential because you had to get that initial 50 from hitting a button instead of it becoming a buff. Because if it became a buff, Dancer's damage would significantly jump up. But it's just it has, after playing it for this whole tier, I'm just like, it doesn't make sense why Dancer didn't get that change. Like, they kind of like overlooked it, because it's just like, man, balancing Dancer's gauge is annoying in the buff in burst, because it's just like, it'll be at 40 right when you hit technical step. And then by the time you're about to finish technical step, you're at 60 because your dance partner gave you Esprit, because you're at the mercy of whether the game wants to give you Esprit or not. And so it's like, it's so frustrating, because that's 10 gauge missed right there. And then because of the other skills that they added, you can't necessarily skip. Like, you can move around your abilities, but in the end, it ends up being a massive DPS loss if you try to move your abilities around to spend your gauge correctly. So it's just like, man, Dancer needs at least like that. I feel like I would like to see how Dancer would play out if Talana didn't give 50 gauge. If Talana didn't give 50 gauge, and instead Talana just gave you the buff, Dance of the Dawn ready, because that's what it does, is it like, if you hit, once you hit technical, because it's technical step, I believe. Let me go look. I believe it's technical step that gives you that's the one that gives you that buff. Upon execution, I think it's a trait. grants Dance of the Dawn ready upon executing technical finish. But it's Talana. Where is it? Where are you? There you are. It's Talana that gives you, I wish I could highlight it, additional effect, increases Esprit gauge by 50. Talana is the thing that gives you the 50 gauge that allows you to instantly activate Dance of the Dawn, because it costs 50 gauge. So if they just made it so you take off the Dance of the Dawn ready off of technical step, and you put this buff, you put this level 100 skill, you put this on Talana, and you get rid of Talana's 50 gauge give. Because, like, Talana doesn't need to give you 50 gauge. So, like, yeah, that would screw up lower levels, but still not really, because you don't have to worry about missing out on Dance of the Dawn. At level 90, that's when you can, like, if you're above 50 gauge, when you have Talana ready, that's when it's just like, okay, just push Talana back a GCD. But at level 100, you don't have that much of an option. Like, the moment you push Talana back, it keeps getting pushed back because you get a lot of Esprit. And there's so many more buttons to hit now. Yeah, like, it's genuinely like, I've cleared the tier, and I'm still learning how to move stuff around to make it efficient. To the point where I'm like, man, it's like, yeah, the people that make it work, it's like, these are the people that have been playing Dancer since Shadowbringers. Like, they have been playing that, just like, they know the in and outs, they know how to move their gauge around, they know how to make it work. But I'm just sitting here thinking, like, it would be, Dancer would not be in such a DPS rut it would be in if this was attached to Talana and not technical finish, and to remove that 50 Esprit gain from Talana, or, like, just at level 100, make it so that Talana doesn't give you 50 gauge, it gives you Dance of the Dawn ready. But that's, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. That's like my main thing. No other job has felt like, at least from what I played, because, like, I played Dragoon at a higher level, I've played Samurai, and, like, Dancer. Those are, like, the three. And so far, and I was playing Gunbreaker. New Gunbreaker, I don't like. I don't like New Gunbreaker at all. I don't like that change. But, like, between Dragoon, Samurai, and Dancer, Dancer's the one where I feel like that higher echelon is unmet. Samurai, I can, like, my logs speak for myself for Samurai. I just, like, I think with the new ultimate, I think I will be going back to melee. That is definitely my more, that's my home. I started on Dancer this tier because, my static required it. Because that's why it's like, it really bugged me that one of those original 8 members did what they did in terms of, like, progging ahead and leaving us, because I'm playing a role I didn't even want to play in the first place. I played it because nobody would make up their minds on what they wanted to play before the patch came out. Like, for 2 weeks in our Discord, we were like, what does everyone want to play? We knew we had our healers, we knew we had our tanks, we had one melee, and that was it. We had one melee. And so there were 3 other of us that were like, or there was 2, because we had to pick up an 8th. But, like, it was me that was like, I'm down to do either Fizz ranged or melee. I don't care. We have a Viper, so it's one of those, like, I feel like personally, just because of group formation, I was like, if we get a caster, and that caster, or Fizz ranged, if they are a buffing class, then I will go Samurai. But if they are a non-buffing class, I will go Dragoon, so we can have some party buffs. But the 7th member, they would not decide what they wanted to play. So I eventually just said, you know what? Fuck it. I will be Fizz ranged. I'll just do it. because you won't make up your mind. And then they ended up leaving anyway. Them and that other person. So I was just like, at the end, I was just like, I'm already geared up. I'm already, we're already into M11. I've already got all this gear on this class. It's a little late for me to switch. Not now, but even then, now it's like if I want to switch, I have to. I don't want to suffer with like I don't have a static that I can like flex a roll around now. And I do not feel like joining, fresh prog groups to practice these fights on another roll. It's just like I think I will just keep getting my re-clears on Dancer and playing melee on the side, and then like later down the line, if I ever come back around to do these for like Glamour or something, then I can like relearn how to do them on melee. But like as it stands right now, I don't wanna relearn it. I do not want to relearn on a new job. I'm too late. It's too late now. If this was still like week 3, maybe I'd be screwing around, but it's too late for me. It's too late for me to switch now. Personally feeling. Come on, man, fill. Do the thing. Fill up. Whew. I'm finally that adrenaline. The adrenaline's crashing now. Finally. I can't believe I finally did it. Oh my God. That was what's crazy is the amount of time it took me, because it's like the reverse of me and the wife's fishing challenge, where if I go to my I wish I could go to my logs and like look. We started the tier like week 1, and we are 2 weeks away from the next patch, so almost 4 months later, I'm only now just clearing the tier. Oh my God, that's a legacy. Holy shit. I have to say it. Holy shit, a legacy. So yeah, like, started the tier in January, right? That's when this came out? I mean, that's 4 months ago, yeah. And we're here. Oh man, now that I'm playing the game, my brain's gonna struggle to form sentences. It took 2 weeks to clear Vamp, because that was when I was going with my static. It took me 2 weeks to clear Vamp. Then it took like a month. First 2 tiers on White Mage. I thought I'd spice it up for the heavyweight as Picto. It was an adjustment, but it was okay, I guess. Then our White Mage left, we kicked our Sage. Back into White Mage, and it felt like Warpug. Yeah. Like, that's where I'm just like, after that's kind of why I wanted to do at least like 1 daily, because I'm just like, so much Fizz range. And especially since I'm gonna get all my re-clears on Tuesday, and I'm back to Dancer Jail. I want to get my dopamine from my melee. But like, to like put it in perspective, oh my God, I think March to, like, I think it took me a month to clear Tyrant, because I was stuck with my static only raiding 2 nights a week. But my first, so like, it essentially took me 3 months to clear, 9, 10, and 11. My first day into 12 was this day last week. Exactly 7 days later, and I cleared 12. It took me a week to clear 12 on my own without sticking around for my static. Yeah, like, so it was like, it's not that my static was bad, it was just like, that's kind of part of my reasoning as to why I was like, I just need to go by myself for a bit, because I was just like getting into my own head about like, I could 100% be getting much further, yes, without you guys, but like, I want to do that. I holding myself back has gotten holding myself back has gotten in my head. When, like, I just want to go. I had so much trouble in 11, got stuck in so many trap parties with always weapons probably. Yep, that was the true meme. I never struggled with 11. The only thing that really actually got me with 11 was, Ecliptic. Ecliptic was what got me. But, like, Ecliptic and Arena Stampede, like, Arena Split. Arena Split was rough, but, like, weapons, I find, I can do weapons in my sleep. To be fair, I have progged weapons so much, but... Very fortunate that the new Scholar we got had already did their re-clears on Melee and wanted to keep playing. Yeah, that's... You had the benefit of having, like, a player with experience, yeah. They just love doing content. Like, that's what I'm going to be doing with the static now. It's like, I told them, was just like, I'm going to get my re-clear, but, like, I will help y'all prog. I probably won't do it on Dancer. I'm probably actually going to try out and learn Machinist. Yeah. Because, like, that's why I was just like, if y'all want me, I was just like, I will be getting my re-clear, but, like, I know for sure that they aren't clear ready with 12 yet. So I was just like, I'll be here to help y'all to clear it. I'll help y'all with prog and help teach and give y'all tips and stuff. But that will be my chance to actually, like, not play Dancer and I can play Machinist, because, like, Machinist is definitely more cracked. Definitely more cracked than Dancer for sure in terms of just DPS. Also will help me, like, break up the monotony, because, like, we just spent they spent an entire lockout pretty much on Act 1 today. Bless their hearts. It's mostly just like they just could not get they couldn't get mitigation figured out. I was just like, I found them a MIT sheet, a MIT guide, gave it to them, but that Sage was still kind of beating to the rhythm of their own drum instead of, like, actually following the resource that I showed, because it's just like, M12 is definitely one of those where it's just like, you've got to have your mitts right, or you are not going to live these room fights. So yeah, like, they spent an entire 2-hour lockout on the first, pretty much the first, not really, because, like, yeah, Mortal Slayer, but I would consider Act 1, like, the actual first mechanic of the fight, because that's the first sort of challenging bit, but, like, man, mitigations. Yeah. Like, the MIT guide literally says, like, where to use hollows, and our Sage, the Sage is just like, I usually do hollows, like, after that, and it's just like, no, you should really use hollows here, because, like, hollows gives shield and mitigation, that you need more of that now than you do at the later bit. Yeah. But it's just like, it's one of those where it's just like, when you refuse to do it because, like, you think you know better instead of just trying it to see if it actually works. Oh my god, he's just going right in. Holy. They checked the house and they weren't using oh my god, 3/4 of their kit? Good heavens. On a shield healer? Dude. That's rough. You can't do that. Oh my god. How you have no MP? Are you just, like, spamming Eucrasia skills? Like, oh man. I don't play a lot of healer, but, like, I played a lot of Sage, like, in Eureka when I was leveling Eureka. I even learned how to play Sage at, like, a level 70, and even I learned very quickly that spamming Eucrasia drains your MP. You've got to use your other stuff. Come on. Ooh. Cleared M9 with them, saw Enrage on 10, then kicked them. They haven't cleared 9 ever since. Yeah, like... That's also kind of a gripe with that one static member that I was saying that couldn't decide what role they wanted to play. Ended up leaving us to go join the one that progged ahead of us, and then got to Tyrant, and then quit. And hasn't done a single thing since they quit. And I'm just like, you left us to prog ahead of us, and then you couldn't even be fucked to actually, like, keep playing? Man, that's such a slap in the nuts, man. I'll go help the tank. They're closer. But I mean, that right there kind of shows, though. It is like, you're in the case of your Sage, that is actually kind of funny. That, like, y'all pretty much did kind of prove your... Like, it's one of those things, too, where it's just like, they don't realize how much doing that kind of proves y'all's reasoning for kicking them in the first place. You know, like, that was the way it was with the Reaper, of, like, you know, you going ahead of us and then walling at Tyrant and then quitting is kind of like a, you know, kind of like I told you so, sort of, a little bit. First Seal of Dawn Trail, I got kicked out of a friend static. They continued to prog slower and also never attempted heavyweight, so I'm feeling really good. Yeah, like I said, this is my first group, so it's just weird. Oh, ad. Ah, yeah, okay. Where am I going? Running with my back turned. Oh, I didn't see that. Probably because I had my back turned. I don't know what my ads are looking like. I don't have my Twitch chat up to really see when ads are rolling. Ads are lame. But once you hit partner, you can't not roll them, so you have no choice. Back, alright. Yeah, like I was saying, it was just like, I have no control over them. Once you hit that partner status, you get them, and all you can really do is sort of delay them, but you can't stop them. I just have to get like a bot that at least throws like a heads up that an ad is coming. I can't stop them. All I can do is say that they're coming.
The enemy is at the gate. To arms, good soldier.
So yeah, so now if I really want to do it, I'm probably gonna have to be on the lookout for. I'm probably gonna look out for recruiting for what looks to be the Kefka ultimate. I'll put myself out there for that. Just because, you know, it's what's going to be current. So, like, if I start with a static and then it falls through, I'll at least have, like, experience to hop into a PF to do it. But it'd be what it be. Because it'd be really fun to dip my toes. Because like this, the way I see it, my personal performance in these was like I can do it, and it's one of those where it's like if I did idyllic, I can do an ultimate. Because idyllic is an ultimate level mechanic in a savage fight. No, come on, hit my buttons right.
It is the midst of the storm, sir.
So my personal belief is if I can do 12, I can dabble into an ultimate. I'm definitely not gonna week one it. I'll probably wait until it, like...
Countless lives are lost in the senseless conflict.
Wait until it, you know... Wait till it's out a little bit. Wait till some guides and strats come out for it. Cause like I'm not like a blind guy. Cause like I'm never gonna figure it out. I just can't. My brain can't compute that. I never know why my brain just can't click like oh yeah, okay, that's how that works. Like it can for easy content, but like for hard content when there's just so much shit going on, no. Nah, I'm not that player. I'm not that kind of player.
The spark of life is dimmed with every blinding flash. Death is everywhere, pillaging the promise of the future.
So yeah, I'll probably end stream after this. Take it easy and relax now after stressing. Because now I've... Hold on. I couldn't hear you. Yeah, we got that. We got that little thing we will do. Places to be, people to see. Slap this dot, and I almost said ult. Yeah, that's that type of game. Bam. Yeah, see how. I can't get that gear, man. I can't get it to drop. Lance, like, look at that, two Dragoon pieces, and just nothing. All right. Appreciate everyone for hanging out in chat. Everyone cheering me on as I cleared M12. Thank you everyone for chatting. Appreciate y'all. GG's, and I will catch y'all. I think I've set my stream schedule to stream tomorrow. So I'll probably do that. Today was just streaming just to get this out. I'm trying to work out a schedule now for stream. I'm trying to go Monday. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Appreciate it, Sunshine. Thank you. I'm trying to go Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. And I might drop the Saturday, or I might drop Wednesday and do Monday, Friday, Saturday. I know I want to do... I was doing them back in 2020... I was doing it 21, 22. I was doing Fire Emblem Fridays. I want to bring that back. Because I'm, like, big into Fire Emblem right now. Back into Fire Emblem again. And then I want a day or two to stream Hades 2. Because that came out. And that's, you know, I'm big into that. So definitely some, like, Hades 2, some Fire Emblem, and then maybe, like, Octopath or something else on one of the other days. But, yeah. Thank you all for stopping by and watching, and I will catch y'all later. Peace.